Any camera I can pull up shows that everybody's dealing with cloud cover. This is what we've been dealing with all day, quite frankly. But even with the clouds from a live shot of Landers from the Chevy Cadillac dealership on the southeast side of Joplin, we've been thankfully staying dry throughout the day, so 44 travels looking pretty fine, but the clouds have had an impact on temperatures though. We have seen temperatures go into the mid to upper 60s before the last cold front came on through, and we had to deal with our share of rain and thunderstorm chances as well. Upper 40s this morning, and so far the warmest we could go was 56 at Joplin Regional, so the clouds again, definitely a big factor in terms of how our temperatures played out. But even though we're dry, the clouds are going to lead to more rain and thunderstorm chances tomorrow and even going into Thursday. Thankfully dry, but warming up quite a bit for the upcoming weekend. And then when we stick with Doug's pattern, looking at early next week, let's keep an eye on a possible severe threat, certainly by the time next Tuesday rolls around. Right now, though, 7th and Range line, plenty of clouds, but we are dry and chilly too. 55 degrees with the north breeze, almost pushing 10 miles per hour. And the humidity, you saw that number, 46%, not too terribly high, but that is definitely going to start to rise with our next system on the way in. Mid to upper 50s for most as far as temperatures go at the top of the hour, but a couple lower 60s around Fredonia, Nowata, and Sedan. So some of you did manage to go into the 60s today, but everyone's going to have a chilly evening with the cloud cover, leading to a slow drop in temperatures, and eventually we'll drop back into the mid to upper 40s later tonight. Nothing on the radar, even though we're cloudy outside right now, but the big screaming headline with the next storm system is the flood watch out for most until we hit 1 o'clock going into Thursday afternoon. So let's see where the storm system is. It's not on top of us right now, thankfully, but the warm front is working from Colorado down through Texas. We got the cold front trailing back into Southern California, both of those coming into play, in addition to an upper low coming out of Utah. Now, depending on how the system tracks out, we got to keep an eye on thunderstorm chances, certainly a possible low severe threat trying to clip northeastern parts of Oklahoma. Something I want to keep an eye on, but if we saw any storms try to turn strong to low-grade severe going into Wednesday evening at 7 o'clock, going into 3 a.m. Thursday morning, I think the biggest threats that we'll have to contend with will be hail and wind, but definitely more rain, certainly something we don't need more of right now. But again, we'll at least savor a dry evening before we see some scattered showers try to pick up in our southern counties by tomorrow morning. Then you can see how as that storm system approaches, we'll get a band of thunderstorms sticking around midday and trying to hold on during the course of the afternoon. But I think even with that, with some dry time, we'll see a little bit of a bump in temperatures. 47 in the morning, 55 by noon, highs near 62. Here is Wednesday evening at 10 o'clock. The first line of storms. As this pans out, this could be a potential wind and hail threat that we'll keep an eye on through the overnight. A break Thursday morning into Thursday afternoon. Then we got to deal with the cold front Thursday evening. Some of those could be strong to maybe low-grade severe. So we got to keep an eye on the potential for severe weather, sure, but look at the potential rain amounts we could get by the time we head through Thursday at the very least. 1 to 4 inches of rain. All the more reason why those flood watches are out. 62 tomorrow, 72 Thursday. The rain's out here after Friday morning, Chris, with highs near 67. But how about the weekend? 79 on Saturday, 85 and dry for Mother's Day. And then we'll focus on another severe threat by Tuesday.
Just got to keep pushing until we get to the weekend.
We're almost there.
Almost. Nick, thank you so much.